Hello, friends. I'm still super pregnant. I'm due on Friday. I thought I'd throw in one more update video for you because last week's video, at the time of filming that video, had 7 videos in the can, and I currently have 16. And so I thought that I'd catch you up on the behind the scenes of how I've been able to use the last week to make this happen, so that you can kind of think through how you can approach your own content strategy. Because once again, this channel is all about eliminating the obstacles to getting you sitting where I'm sitting right now in front of the camera, sharing your message with the world, right? It does not have to be complicated. We can make it easy. So let's talk about it. I want to show you the behind the scenes real quick. So here we go. We got the camera up. We've got the audio gear over here recording, and I have my iPad here with the Trello board, as well as some sirens going on in the background right now, but we're going to keep rolling with it. So here you can see my Trello board of all of the videos that are in the queue needing to be edited, sent to editor with editor, and whatnot. So I want to talk through how I was able to actually make this happen. So there are 3 strategies that I implemented to be able to go from 7 to 16. The first is to go back through content that was previously shot. So when you're following the system of how I go about batch recording content that I teach within my online course, then you naturally are going to have times where you just kind of slide in videos that are fairly easy to shoot. And sometimes those videos, like you'll scrap them or something gets cut on the editing floor. And it's a good idea when you're doing this to keep track of what those videos are. So if I go back here, let me actually hit record on my Trello board. If I go back, make sure I'm recording. Yep. Okay, so I'll go back here to this vault of shot content, and I can look at videos that I've previously shot that need to be edited that I could potentially release. So it's a good idea to do that. Some of them might never be released, while others, you could go back through. So in doing that, I got 3 ones that are kind of on the cutting floor that I can go back. That got me to 10. So last week I had 7, then I got to 10 from that strategy. The second strategy was to think, how could I make this content thing easy? One of the things that I've been wanting to do on this channel is start sharing stories from my customers or from my students. There are over 200 people that have gone through Launch with Video, and I haven't really talked about them much on the channel. And I actually mentioned this in my previous update video on video marketing, of how I'm using video marketing in my business or how I'm thinking about it moving forward. I will link to that up in the cards as well as in the description below. And I talked about incorporating more testimonials. So I decided to use this as a time to start doing that. I reached out to a couple of students and ended up booking 2 interviews last week. And the goal was to film them in the same process that I'll be sharing in a future video, actually, that it's already filmed, on how to film remote interviews. And the goal was to film it all in one to where it's going to be kind of minimal editing. So I got 2 more from that. So that got me up to 12 videos. I'm doing this like as if that's 12. Whatever. You guys get the idea. Then I told myself that if I was not in labor by Monday, which is my YouTube day, I would actually go through and shoot 4 more videos. And I had prepped these videos last week when the goal was to film 6 to 8 videos in one day. I ended up only filming 4. That left 4 remaining that had already been brainstormed and thought through the process. So I woke up this morning, kind of quickly looked over the outlines, kind of tweaked things here and there, and sat down to actually record those videos. So it is currently 7:16, and here I am at the end of recording these 4 videos, now 5 videos because I'm recording this video for you now. And the reason I'm doing that is just because I think it's more interesting than releasing some other random video, just because this has been such a crazy transitional period that is kind of fun to let you guys in on and document the process, which is yet another strategy that I could add, documenting the process and throwing in videos like last week's video and this week's video to get 2 more weeks of content. So from here, the great news is once I get this batch of videos onto the computer, organized and set up in a project file to where an editor can take it over from there, which I could do tonight if I really wanted to. I'll probably do it tomorrow morning. Everything else is taken care of, and this is once again the system that I teach within my online course, Launch with Video, as well as the Outsource Your Video Editing program, where I actually train your editor for you. I've already built the editing system and hired the right people to ensure that I don't have to do that part. So if you're a business owner, there's no need to try to do all the editing yourself. You can pass that off by using the system that I've already created. So I have that going. Everyone can edit the videos, and the goal is to get them edited as quickly as possible so that I can review them and kind of be done with it. And then the next step is to actually upload them. And so I have a SOP in order to kind of walk someone through how to do that I've already previously created. That is yet another system that I will eventually roll out to you guys as well as my students, in ensuring that you can outsource the upload and optimization process of YouTube. So I know it seems like a lot, but I just wanted to kind of share the behind the scenes because it is so very possible to make video a reality in your life and stay consistent with a little bit of forward thinking, the right systems in place and the right team members in place to do it in a great way. I'm about to disappear for 16 weeks, although it won't seem like I'm disappearing. And if you want to experience this within your own life and have a YouTube channel or some sort of online content that you're producing without having to actively show up on a week-to-week basis, and you want to have these systems in your life, then come join me and Launch with Video. I will link to it in the description below. It is definitely the only place that you're going to have access to me over the next however many months or something like that, because I'm going to be kind of pulling back on coaching services a little bit, at least for the next month. So come join the community. I would love to have you. You'll be the first to meet this little baby boy if you do. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your support on this channel. Continue manifesting the birth date of 2/22/22. We'll see how it goes. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.